When you coming back?
Soon.
Okay.
You mad?
Yes, I'm mad. I don't want you to go.
I gotta go, though.
I know. All right, thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Meant a lot.
What's good?
What up, family?
How you?
Oh, Chalk, this is Jeremiah.
Yeah, I'm good. What's up?
I'm chilling, bro.
Bye.
All right, bro.
Thank you for helping me.
For sure.
Appreciate that.
Good luck.
Okay.
What's all that?
What you mean?
What you mean? What's all that? All that extra face-to-face talking and...
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, she good, bro. You ain't gotta ask if she good. She good. 100.
I'm not paying you no attention.
Yeah, don't pay me no attention.
Peacocks has produced Mary J. Blige, Mariah Carey, and Monica. And now I'm honored that he believes in me. The first thing on the agenda is to show all the local record execs my talent.
Listen, the showcase is vital. The people that are gonna be there are gonna be watching you under a microscope. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about K. Michelle the artist. It's about K. Michelle the brand. And the whole purpose of us putting this showcase together is to introduce that new brand to the people who don't know you or have heard things or, you know what I mean?
The wrong thing.
The wrong things, you know what I'm saying?
When I left Jive Records, I was very hurt. I had no money to record an album because it was spent. I went up to the record label and I just screamed, who's responsible? Like, I wanted to know. I wanted the receipts. I wanted to know who did it. So, as I started screaming, everybody started running, locking doors, scared. I was fighting to be heard. So it got to be, oh my God, she's so awful. Oh my God, she's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta leave that where it is. You know what I mean? And when you do the showcase, shake hands, kiss babies, get up on stage, sing your ass off, you know, make everybody in there know who you are.
Will they ever look over what I've done or what I've been through? Like,
listen, these executives wanna work with you. They wanna sign you. They wanna give you an opportunity.
they scared.
They are absolutely terrified that you're gonna run up in their building and go crazy on it if it don't go your way.
I gotta kill it. I gotta be great, but at the same time, I gotta be honest with my emotions. It's make it or break it for me now.
This is a second chance and nobody ever gets a second chance, you know what I mean?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great.
Good to see you.
Mwah. At my showcase, I felt like I did amazing, but singing good is only half the battle. Everybody was excited, you know, I did good. Now I'm just like what's going on? What do I need to do to move forward?
Were there a lot of people there?
But it wasn't the people that could really make no moves. It wasn't like the people that you get to. Jeff Robinson is the go-to guy when you want to make it and you want your brand to be built. He's responsible for Alicia Keys, Tyrese, a lot of big acts in the music industry. He's also known for building new artists. That's exactly what I need. I need management. I need my situation right.
Well, you know, when you first came to my office, one of the former employees of your label said to me, Jeff, you messing with that? She's crazier than a bag of hammers,
Well, do he still got a job?
The fact of the matter is that he may get another job, but you may not get another record deal. That record deal that you had was an opportunity for you to build something.
Yeah.
To the public at large, in your fan base, and your family at home, it looks like you failed.
And it's very unfair. The only reason I still can eat and I still book shows, even without a deal, is because I'm one of the most famous unknown people. People walk around singing my songs and be singing it in my face and don't even know what to mean.
Well, booking shows is nice, but that'll dry up. And then you'll be that girl who used to be somebody that's trying to get in the club and is trying to get in the VIP section. You're like, yo, wasn't that such and such? You don't want to be that girl.
I messed up a lot in my last record deal. I should have just kept my hot pocket closed and just sang. Sitting there with Jeff, I realized at that moment how high the stakes were for me in my career.
I want you to cry. I want you to understand why it happened, and make sure it never happens again because you learn from it. Only a crazy man makes the same mistake twice.
Well, I need help. I need you to manage me. I know I need somebody that's respected. I know I need somebody that knows what to do. And I know I need help.
You can always call upon me for advice, but I gotta keep it 100% real. It's not promised to you. If we decide to work together, you gotta take responsibility for yourself, and you gotta take responsibility for your brand.
Hey,
What's up?
what's up?
Look amazing.
Roscoe Dash is a known ATL rapper. You know, he got swag, he's got that juice, he got that vibe, he's hot.
What's up, though?
Nothing, I wanted to talk to you about, doing a song with me.
What you got in mind?
It's definitely gonna be a club banger.
It's sexy. You got that.
It has to
A lot
be
of
a
sexy.
sexy song.
A lot of sexy. Bam.
Coming with a crazy sex song.
That sounds like it's up my lane. I'm with that. All day. We need some inspiration now. So what are we gonna do for inspiration?
I don't know. If that's the case, I need to be inspired too.
I got a lot of inspiration.
You do? What kind of inspiration?
I'll share some. I can share some inspiration with you. Get you inspired real quick. What you think?
No, we gotta ease into that.
Why?
We gotta ease
You
into
like
that.
the ease, huh?
I'm not easy, I take it at ease.
Okay. That's the first time I ever heard anybody say that before.
See?
You get some points for that. Toast to that. We'll toast to that.
I think Roscoe Dash he's sexy, he's fine, and there's nothing wrong with flirting.
You got a man?
I am seeing someone.
You are?
Yeah, but it's complicated. My situation says I talk about my career too much.
Your situation. You should never have to call your situation a situation. So that's already negative points already.
Benzino been acting real crazy lately. Jealous, obsessive, possessive, temper 110. Even though I still care about him, I need to keep my options open.
What's that look mean?
Nothing.
Nothing is in it's too soon to tell me, or nothing is in it's nothing?
Too soon to tell.
You gonna get yourself in trouble.
Get myself in trouble like how?
It's a complicated situation.
I know I love Rashida, but every time I think about the situation, I'm just angry and frustrated at her. 15 years is a long time to be locked down. So I'm going to Lake Lanier with my boy Benzino. We gonna link up with Bobby V and just kick it. I'm tired of raising my kids. I'm taking a break. I'm going out to do me. So that means no commitments, no stress. I'm just doing Kirk.
I turned a rapper from gang to the god like Mace did.
Bobby!
Crazy, yo. What it is.
Oh, y'all made it, man.
Mi casa.
Su casa. I like
Bobby Valentino is a recording artist, and we've been friends for a while. When I invited him up to the cabin, I just thought it was gonna be a weekend of relaxation. Bikes, cigars, fishing. But leave it up to Bobby V. He has a bunch of chicks running around the cabin. Lord knows what we're about to get into.
It's like a call and response.
Jock set up studio time for me and him to work on our new song, Heartbreakers. He's running late as usual, but who do I run into? Jeremiah. He got his songs like Birthday Sex, and he's willing to help me with my vocals. I know you work hard. When he's in city, he calls me, says, hey, I'm in the studio, come by. I hear his songs, he hears my songs. Heartbreak. He's a good friend, and I definitely trust his expertise when it comes to music. What you think?
Sound like it. I think you just need to take your time, just breathe.
Okay.
Come from your diaphragm. You want to use your whole breath. Deeper.
He's sexy. Jeremiah is sexy, and it felt really good to have his hands touching on this Carly Red.
The name of the song is called Heartbreakers.
Oh, really? Are you the inspiration behind this song?
No, I don't break hearts.
What you do?
I save them.
You save hearts.
I really appreciate Jeremiah's help. I know I'm being a little flirty. I'm just having some fun. And my gut tells me Jock got some mess going on. I'm not sure what, but it definitely feels good to get some attention from a man that's not trying to hustle me.
When you coming back?
Real soon.
Okay.
You mad?
Yes, I'm
Why?
mad. I don't want you to go.
I gotta go though.
I know. All right, thanks.
Appreciate that. Meant a lot.
What's good?
What up, family?
How you?
Oh, Jock, this is Jeremiah.
Yeah, I'm good. What's up?
I'm chilling, bro.
Bye.
All right, bro.
Thank you for helping me.
Sure.
Appreciate that.
Good luck.
Okay.
What's all that?
What you mean?
What you mean? What's all that? All that extra face-to-face talking and...
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, she good, bro. You ain't gotta ask if she good. She good. 100.
I'm not paying you no attention.
Yeah, don't pay me no attention. What's all that, though?
I'm here working.
You call that working?
Oh, yeah. He was helping me with the track, the song,
Face-to-face,
everything.
all that close. It's 5 feet rude. I walk in, standing right in your face.
He was
extra
helping
close.
me.
I know he in town. And I know you've been out with him a few times. No, straight up. I already know what it is. But I don't come at you sideways the way you come at me.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
I'm working.
All that in that song, that fits you very well. That's why I picked the song for your ass.
And I'm working.
Why is Jeremiah all in your face? Because if you all in his face, then apparently that's what you want.
So you can eat shots off a bitch's stomach and
Club.
Then, oh, now you're trying to have a good time in the club.
You call it what
Y'all
you want to
nasty.
call it.
Y'all
With
nasty.
that hairdo looking like showing up. Kiss my
Whatever.
come first. Kick rocks,
Oh,
bitch.
wow. Yeah, that's right.
Talking about,
Get
can't you?
out of my section.
Get out your section.
Thank you,
Hey,
Bows.
let me tell you something.
No, don't
This
tell
the
me.
difference.
Get the
Difference. You can't put
Get
me.
the
I choose to leave. Then you talking about moving in with
Get
you.
the
You ain't got to worry about none of that.
Get
You
the
want moving in with me.
Get the out.
Now, how the hell Carly gonna come at me like I'm the bad guy? I picked out the songwriter, the song, the producer. I booked the session. I'm just a little late, but then I walk in the studio and you got Jeremiah all up in your face. How you do that? Like, the idea of me and Carly moving in this house together, it's dead. You tell me.
You are stressing me
You say you
out.
want us to move in together, right?
Did you
not say
really
that?
think that I'm gonna put up with this bull, this cheating?
But boy, I walk in on you.
He was trying to help me out.
Right.
My vocal exercises.
Right. Work your vocal cords
That's
out.
it.
Your throat muscles.
You saw
Right.
nothing.
You act like a schizophrenic.
I don't have your
like
back.
You have
No, check this out. I'm not gonna allow you
I'm
to
gone.
disrespect me.
You all
I'm not
this
gonna I'm not gonna allow you to do that.
I came out to this I'm Sorry party to show support for my girl Rashida, but I wasn't expecting to see this beast, Althea. Carly and I haven't seen her since she was slanging drinks at Sleazy and Zeno's grand opening. And I really hope and pray nothing pops off today. Gonna try my best to respect Rashida and her home. Even though clearly some people have no respect showing up in diapers at a barbecue. Who the hell shows up looking like they got in their drawers?
Why she so stupid? I ain't trying to start no problems at Rashida party. As long as Hothea knows her place, won't be no problems.
What the food taste like? For some reason, Rashida's mom thinks the only way for me to make things right with Rashida is to throw a party. So here it is. This is my I'm sorry party. I got my friends here, I got my family here, and they're all here to hear little old me apologize. But you know what? Before the night's over, it may be a few other people who might need to jump up and make some apologies.
This song right here is dedicated to Rashida.
Oh my God.
From my boy Kurt Frost. You know, he's one of the sorriest men in Atlanta. So he had to call this one, y'all. Oh, baby, I've been watching you. On the low, girl, I've been jocking you. Looking further up the road. I want you for my own. So I can't have you. I just can't say.
Over there singing, you think you doing something, Kurt.
Okay, Kurt.
Hey, I'm crying, man.
I look around at all this, and it makes me realize that Kirk is really serious about trying to make things right. The drinks is flowing. He got Bobby here singing. Now, how sweet is that? He's starting off to a really good start.
Now I want to call up my homeboy, man. Kurt Frost, man. Come up here and grab this mic, man.
I think this party's a cute idea. It would give Kirk a chance to apologize for the whole last year of his life. Ja couldn't make it, but believe me, I would have him doing the same thing and more.
Charlene, you know, I know you got your daughter's best interest at heart. You know, I do love you, but I want the old Charlene back. I broke your shade, so here, real quick. These is Prada glasses. So here, just pour it. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Make sure that.
See?
Thank you.
So I'm waiting for that bike to pop up. So I guess I'm not getting my bike from Charlene today. That's cool. You know, all my trouble started with my wife when I went to this cabin for a fishing trip with Bobby V and Benzino, and they got girls and strip poker and liquor and all this crap. I'm apologizing for all of those problems I caused, and I'm glad that they here so they can take some of the damn blame. Benzino was like, come with me, we going fishing, and that joint don't got me in so much trouble, but I'm like, yo.
We love you, Kurt. You know what I'm saying?
I love y'all too, man. I'm just happy to be here.
I mean, I promise you, it wasn't my fault. But I was there, guilty by association, I know. I just want to make sure Rashida doesn't have any issues with me, you know what I'm saying? I want to move past that. It's all love, baby.
I really was gonna do this joint like a few weeks back, and you getting shot and everything. I was like, nah, I can't even do it without Z's. Let's hold tight. So I'm glad you're here.
You're my brother, you know what I'm saying?
We
know
good.
That. I love you. So I'm happy to be here at the apology party. I mean, I'm happy to be recuperating. I'm happy to be standing with my friends, and maybe I can make amends with Rashida and her mom about my part in the cabin situation. You know, I didn't know that I had to say sorry, too. I thought this was a Kurt sorry party. You know what I'm saying?
You sorry. I went with you.
I didn't know there was going to be a bunch of girls up there. I'm going to have to put that on Bobby. You know what I'm saying, really? Bobby, you need to probably come up here and say a little sorry. If I'm gonna say sorry, then we all should say sorry. Because one thing I can say is that I can only hope that me and Titi can be as strong as Kurt and Rashida to go as long as they have. So Rashida, I wanna apologize to you. It wasn't probably the proper thing to do to bring him up there. So I just wanna apologize. And if there's anybody else I have to apologize, then y'all let me know and I'll just send them emails.
Hopefully, this will put an end to all the beef that Rashida has with Benzino. But today is just all about Rashida. She's the one that I hurt, and I'm hoping that this apology put an end to all the BS. Rashida, real quick, I got a quick gift for you. You know I stumbled and I did DNA tests. I did a lot of stuff. At the end of the day, I'm just saying I'm sorry. I love you. I ain't trying to hurt you. But this is a heart, and I brought you this like a long time ago, and you lost it, and I just want to replace it. So this is really like my heart, so it could be by your heart. So
That was sweet. It's pretty.
Let's go, Kurt.
Thank you.
And I need this other thing to come over here real quick.
What you talking about?
She's beautiful. She's black and white.
Oh, Lord. Come here, hug. That was...
I love you.
I love you.
Let's go, Kurt.
Let me say something.
Love LA. I want to live here.
You want to what?
I want to live here.
Change is always good, but I don't know about living here. For now, it's about making moves and connecting with all the power players in the industry, like the Snoop D-O-double-G. Who better than that?
Stevie J. My favorite.
What's up, my G? Oh, G, what's up?
How you been?
Good.
Nice to meet you.
Beautiful.
How you doing?
What's up, Miss? Lovely, beautiful, Hernandez, Jordan.
Thank you.
You know, man, I gotta get you on the air, man, because...
Would love to.
Well, come on, let's go get it
I'm
then.
still a fan.
Come on.
Oh, you got some sexy girls in here? What the hell?
Come on, them the weather girls. You know I got weather girls on my show.
Snoop and I laying down this track tomorrow, but today he's giving us an interview at his own podcast.
Can we make one of the weather girls walk by here right now? This is the GGN News Network, baby. This is my show.
I love it. I love it. Thanks for having us.
Come on, Stevie J. You know you welcome anytime, loved one. What made you decide to get back in the lab and record?
Well, I never got out of it, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I had to do what I had to do in order to make myself relevant again.
Snoop is a pretty cool guy. You know, he's been in the game for like 40 years, so I'm excited.
Now, I want to ask you, because a lot of females love you and love how you get down. How does it feel now you're a role model? And I know that ain't what you did it for, but that's what you are now.
That's crazy. To have the dog father say great things about the Puerto Rican princess feels amazing. For a person like him to believe in me, it just means a lot.
That was an awesome experience, man.
Yes, sir, in a real way.
So tomorrow we in that lab, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't wait,
Put
man.
that thing down, right?
Put that thing down.
Come on now.
The joint that me and Snoop did is bananas. And this is a return to greatness. You know, I've been waiting for this for a long time. Tomorrow is gonna be a big day. Thanks.
Thank you for having us.
Cut from the same cloth. It ain't about what the game costs. I come from a bloodline of leaders. To be honest, I wanna know. Calvin, what brought us to Canada? Yeah.
I was told and never thinking the world is mine for the taking. My soul is lies that can't break me, no.
Think we got it, bro. Killed it.
Like that?
Yeah. When I wrote this joint DNA, I had one person in mind for the track, and that was the dog father, Snoop D-O-double-G. He killed it, and we about to win it, and I'm loving life right now. Feels so good to be back in the lab, especially with a G like yourself, man. For you, like, sanctioning me, you know what I'm saying? That means a lot for me, and I appreciate that, man. Thanks for jumping on the DNA with me.
No, we got the same DNA. It only makes sense to get on with you because it's gonna be some classic material and it feels good. This is what your blessing and your calling is to do music. You play so many instruments, you know how to make this sound. So I wanted to be an instrument for you. I wanted to give you my voice and allow my voice to be a part of your album.
I toast to that.
Come on, man. One more time.
One more time.
Yada.
Hey. I've been in the game for a long time, but not as long as you. I used to go to the concerts and watch you, and backstage it'd be like a million chicks hanging around.
As you get older, you get wiser, and you don't even go backstage. We go to the next location and trying to be strong enough to do your show for tomorrow.
D-O-double-G is dropping some knowledge on me right now. So right now, I'm gonna take the time to talk to Snoop about a couple of life lessons. I got a little situation, a little dilemma, man. You know, how we value our families and our loved ones, and I gotta be honest with you. You know, Zeno's my bro, and he about to get married. And the chick he marrying, I know the broad.
Like Noah.
I mean.
I know what you mean when you say you know her.
I wore it.
Yeah, you wore it for a night.
And I did it at Zeno crib.
Oh my God.
That's right, when it comes down to it, I smashed Shorty. I've been keeping it from Jocelyn, and I haven't admitted to Zeno, but it's just something that happened in the past. But if I'ma stand next to Z when he gets married, maybe I need to come clean.
Well, you gotta let him know before he tie the knot that she is part of the collection.
She kind of told him, but then I was just like, I didn't want to get in the middle of it because I didn't tell Jocelyn.
Now that's where the problem gonna be at. That's where the real problem gonna be.
Thanks. Thanks, Snoop. I've been holding it back from everybody because I didn't want to hurt him, nor did I want to hurt my baby, you know what I'm saying? So now it's to the point where I gotta come clean with myself.
Yeah, because everybody gonna be hurt the minute if it get out. She gonna trip. Well, you know what's gonna work? If you tell her first.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you tell her
So I gotta
first.
tell her tonight then.
Yeah, you gotta tell her tonight.
I hurt Jocelyn so much, I just don't want to hurt her no more.
The truth hurts, but it's better when it comes from you. And you gotta let my niecey know what's up. You gotta tell her tonight. You gotta keep it 100 with her. She gonna respect that.
Unfortunately, Snoop is 100% right. I'm not looking forward to this right here. Hey, do your son got one of them helmets for me? Cause I'm
Yeah, you gonna need a helmet.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you wanna tell her when
a group of people is around.
Yeah, maybe walking out of the court building or something. Go!
I've been in rehab for about 3 weeks now, and I'm feeling good about my sobriety. Hey, Stevie! What up? Then I get a knock at the door, and it's my girl, Faith Evans, and I know today is gonna be a good day. This is a pleasant surprise, and I needed to see you. Faith is an old friend of mine. I look at her as my sister. We've been making hits since the 90s. She's one of the greatest vocalists ever to touch a microphone. She actually is Biggie's ex-wife, too. Faith and Big, we used to sit in the crib and chop it up, put it in the air where it's fair, and make hits together. We just family.
I
felt like I needed to see you.
I appreciate it.
Told you I gotta make sure you all right. You was always there for me. So
Likewise, you know what I'm saying? It's just like,
whatever you
man, I
need.
feel some type of way right now, but I'm gonna hold it together and all that.
You're a special person, and you got more to do.
Yeah, I definitely got a lot to do. I've chosen this lifestyle, and I'm here. I'm not gonna slip, but I don't want nobody else around me to slip
Well,
either.
yeah, that's highly important.
With Shorty, you know what I'm saying? She still want to drink and smoke and wild, so I don't know how that's gonna
I
work.
was just gonna ask you, how's wifey doing?
She's good, you know. I want to extend what I'm going through in my life lessons and give them to her.
Well, that's why God puts people in each other's paths, you know?
She don't want to hear that right now.
Sometimes you might have to be that one that's the one to show them a different way.
Jocelyn's a little upset at me because she's unhappy the way that things went down at the counseling session. But it's important for her to know that my sobriety is at risk if she want to keep partying.
I think about my career. I think about being taken seriously as a producer again. Puff and them doing good, Jay doing good, all these dudes doing good. And you know what I'm saying? I want my chance. This is my second chance to get back.
I feel the sincerity. I see that hunger in your eyes.
I want to get back in the lab with you. We made some smashes. Billboard smashes.
That's what I'm saying. I need you to get back on your grind, kid.
I'm ready.
I'm about to do this King and I album, this duets album with me and Big that I've been wanting to do for years. When you get out of here, let's first things first.
First things first.
You got the first invitation.
Promise you I won't let you down. I'm on a whole different page.
I know what you're capable of.
It'll feel great to get back in the studio with Faith.
What you got?
The music business could use a good Stevie J and Faith collab.
You still got it, kid.
I'm on a mission to get my artists in the studio with the hottest producers in town. Jazzy Faye has worked with everybody who is anybody. I've known Jazzy for years, and we're all here on the strength of my relationship with him. As a manager, I need to get the people I represent seen and heard by the best. So Jazzy, I started a management company, MF Management.
Is that motherfucking management? What is that?
Sometimes it might be that.
I love it.
Jessica is an artist. She raps. I know you can produce the sound. I know that she's talented.
What makes you different than everybody else?
I'm from Memphis.
Oh.
You're from Memphis? M-Town.
Drink to it.
I'm honored to have a chance to work with you.
Well, if you had somebody to compare yourself to, who would you compare yourself to?
Nobody.
I like her already.
If I had any doubts about Mimi's managing skills, they have been laid to rest. She only been hustling for me for a few days, and I'm already in the studio with Jazzy Faye. And he likes me, so I think we're off to a good start.
I love the confidence now. I want to hear that music.
Definitely need to hear it.
What's that, Jazz?
Time, Tiffany.
So this must be Tiffany Fox. I remember Mimi mentioning her to me, but I don't know this bitch, and I don't know why she's rolling up in my meeting.
This a joint session?
She invited me. Mimi asked me to come to the studio, so here I am. And here's Jessica Dime with an attitude, and I've only been here for 2 seconds.
Why did you invite her? Because this is my session. I wanted both of you to meet, since I'm working with you and I'm dealing with you. But I already told you that you didn't have time to work with nobody else but me. Let me tell you something.
She's not managing me.
I'm not talking to you.
But I'm talking to you.
You can't talk to me.
But I'm talking
and
to you.
And put your hands down while you talking to me. Respect.
What is the issue? I don't even know
The issue is, why are you in my session?
You need to have that conversation with Mimi.
I'm trying to have a conversation with Mimi, and you keep butting in the conversation.
Hold on.
Like I'm
Hold on,
talking to
y'all.
you.
Hold
I
on.
ain't talking to your ass.
Hold on, players.
I'm talking to you, bitch.
Bitch.
Yeah, bitch. I'm talking to you.
All I was trying to do was get both these girls in front of Jazzy Faye. He cleared his schedule. He gave me 1 hour. So here we are. And people start acting a fool. And I'm the one that's gonna have to go and clean this up with Jazzy when this is all done.
Y'all need to respect the building.
You know what? Let me get back to going to get my coin. You guys have a nice session. Mimi, the future man managing me is definitely obsolete.
And that ass is obsolete. Bye. Bye. Looking 40-year-old hoe.
Oh, hoe.
Mimi, it's a real rookie move to bring two artists in the same meeting and not tell them what's going on. I had doubts about Mimi being my manager, to be quite honest with you, but now this definitely sealed the deal. Mimi, I'm out.
Let's turn on disrespectful.
With disrespectful, that's what you been. So, I mean...
And I am.
I don't have no desire to hear your I'm good.
Jazzy Faye may never work with these two women. He may not even work with me again. That is the last thing I wanted, and frankly, I'm a little embarrassed.
If you gonna act like that in my building, I mean, that's what it is.
Okay, so somebody gonna walk in your
excellence.
session that you don't know?
Hey, man, it's all good.
You wouldn't be having it.
It's all good,
You
baby.
wouldn't let nobody else walk in your session you don't know
It's all
unannounced.
good. But you talking while I'm talking, so therefore you can't hear.
Okay, but I'm letting you know.
No, but you don't have to let me know nothing in my building.
I'm sitting here completely dumbfounded. Jessica just keeps yapping and yapping away. It's like she's throwing salt on the wound. Girl, shut up.
So excuse yourself. Motherfucking management.
MF Management was a dream of mine that got off to a bad start, but I meant what I said to Jessica Dime. I have connections to some of the best producers in this business, and I can make things happen for her. How you been, Jazzy?
I've been blessed. How about yourself?
It's been crazy.
Hanging out with all them insubordinate ass people.
Yes, I made a rookie mistake by bringing Tiffany and Dime together to Jazzy Faye's studio, but I learned a valuable lesson. So I'm here today to offer Jazzy a long overdue apology and see if I can convince him to even listen to Jessica's music, because I think he might really be impressed. You know, I just wanted to apologize for the craziness last time we were here in your studio. It was not my intention to bring all this bullshit into your house.
It's all good, baby. You know, you just have to be conscious of who you're dealing with, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, all the ratchetness. And
honestly, that's why I'm here, because I know I'm breaking into this new business.
Right.
I bit off a huge challenge. Jessica came from the dancing world, so she don't understand how to conduct herself in this manner.
She just has no couth. You can't come in here and just tear up my plate. You ain't got no training, girl, little girl.
I'm not surprised that Jazzy feels some type of way about Dom, because she did act a fool in his studio. But at least he seems sincere about accepting my apology. So maybe there's a chance that we can do some business together. So Dom is out for you.
Yeah, I ain't really interested in her.
I totally get it, but you know.
But there's some other things that I will do.
Okay.
Like I like the Fox.
You wanna do something with Tiff?
Like, we gotta figure it out.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Now I gotta find another producer that's willing to work with Dime. But to know that Jazzy is willing to work with Tiffany gives me hope that there is a future for MF Management.
I had an idea.
You got a track for her?
I might have a little something.
Have something for her?
She got to perform on it first. You gotta see what she can do. You know what I mean?
No doubt, no doubt. I'm gonna make that happen. I'm gonna get in touch with Tiff.
Yeah.
Well, there is a little bit of doubt. Tiffany is totally turned off by the argument she had in the studio. And the last time I saw her, she basically told me to go F myself. So now it looks like I have some more apologizing to do to be able to deliver for Jazzy. Oh, you're the best. Thank you.
Gotta get back to work.
Okay. I got Tiffany Fox all lined up to get in the studio with Jazzy Faye. And hopefully, I can convince Stevie to hit her off with that track she's been asking for. But it's really important to me to find the right producer to team up with Dime. Someone that's not gonna be pressed, that she's just a little rough around the edges. And I think I found the right person.
Hey.
JD.
What's up?
What's going on with you? Jermaine Dupri is a super producer, and Dime cannot embarrass me in here today. So I had a nice little talk with Dime on the way over here. So I'm expecting her to be on her best behavior and just let me do all the talking. This is my artist. This is Jessica Dime Piece. This is Jermaine. It's nice to meet you.
What's going on?
I'm honored to meet you.
I heard about you.
You heard about me?
Like a little stutter, huh? I heard.
No. I know this industry is small, so I should have known that my little incident with Jazzy Faye was gonna make its rounds. But I'm not trying to be known as the turn-up girl. Mimi has finally made a move that I can appreciate. And best believe that I'm gonna make the best of this opportunity.
When I met Jess and I heard her story, you know, I was like, that's impressive. She started out in the strip club, went right across the street to the studio, and put all her money in the studio so she could make herself her better self.
You brought a song?
I brought my song Disrespectful.
Let me see what's going on.
These hoes debating about me like politics. Disrespecting these hoes. Disrespecting these hoes, man.
All right, so this is like stripper fight music or something like that. I think the song is interesting. It feels like an introduction to whatever this is that y'all call it.
What I really want to know is, do you have a track for Jessica? I know you got something in your repertoire.
No, I don't. I just don't have beats sitting around. I make beats as the artist comes. But I do believe that, you know, like I said, you come up with a title for this music, and then you focus more on your performance because it sounds good, but I don't really know if she can really perform this really. I can't give you an idea on where it's gonna go and what it would do, but I just feel like it shouldn't be that hard to sell, especially not here in Atlanta in the beginning.
We might not be able to walk out of here with a track, but hearing Jermaine Dupri say my music sounds good is huge. And I'm not worried about my performance skills. Everybody know Dime Piece can move on stage.
So my boy Jay Nix got us all over for a night of poker, and of course his girl Amber, she walk around the house with this little bodysuit on, looking like she just wanna. All right, yeah, I ain't gonna even go there.
Stevie came up to the station.
Yeah?
He done announced on the radio that him and Jocelyn was never married.
Huh?
Him and Jocelyn was never married.
Oh, we knew that already.
You knew that? I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm not sure everybody believed the hype. I've known it all along. What I didn't know is, though, Jay's girl Amber acts the same way in the crib as she acts in the club.
See, look at you doing the R&B. Cut the R&B out, man. What you doing?
He wanted to drink.
Wowzers.
Maybe I want to drink it for him too.
Ooh. I've been in some situations where Amber was in the club, and I thought that she may have been a little too flirtatious. Not a little, a lot of too flirtatious. I mean, Amber's, that's what she does. And for whatever reason, Jay puts up with it. Probably because he's doing his own thing too, man. I'm gonna be honest, these two got a pretty strange relationship.
Last time I seen you, you know what I'm saying, you were talking about Tierra. Come on, brother, got options. I see. I've seen. Oh, shit, man, Amber shaky, bro. She be doing too much flirting. I'm cool with the stripping, you know what I'm saying? But it just be too much flirt going on.
You gotta flirt to get the tips.
Amber and I have been together for almost a year. And honestly, we just been having fun. The biggest problem with me and Amber is jealousy. Jealousy causes trust issues, and trust issues causes the fight 24/7. And who wants to deal with that? Now, me and Tierra, we've been flirting a little bit more. She been trying to convince me to get rid of Amber, but it might be that time to cut Amber loose and see who's popping with Tierra.
Here, I'll put you some more in a cup.
Bro, what's up with you,
I'm about to get yours to the top.
You is extra right now.
To the top.
Amber.
Hey. On that man $1,000 shirt.
Damn, man, what was that?
Ooh. Oh, whoa.
Damn.
Whoa.
What the f is you doing, Shorty?
I got a mess on him.
Now, I'm pretty sure that I just seen Amber, Jay Nick's girl, rub up on Jock thigh meat. I mean, hit thigh meat, shawty. You know what I'm saying? We already done seen how she get down in the strip club. Now she wanna do it in front of her man? Boy, that girl got some balls on her. Why cuz always getting himself in these sticky situations?
What is she doing?
Could've gave him a so that's being disrespectful. Wow.
Cause I spilled water on him?
You ain't gotta wipe that, man. What the wrong with you?
You told me to take care of your people.
At this time, my eyes are kind of opening up to different options. Cause Amber tripping. And you know, as a man, especially we out here in Atlanta and all these women, you start opening up your eyes to find another woman that might make you a little bit more happier than the one you're with. Can you blame me? You done goddamn pat this man goddamn in front of my
Well, I haven't been patting yours if you want to get...
Technically, it was my thigh. She touched your thigh meat?
I haven't been patting your thigh meat.
And why haven't that been happening?
Because somebody else has. Why don't you talk about that? Did your friends know about that? Jay's been on some about me flirting with his friends. But you're doing the exact same thing behind my back. Go back to your poker.
Damn.
God damn.
Tonight, I'm celebrating my birthday, and I'm celebrating it like no other, like a real boss would. I got champagne flowing, beautiful people in the house. See, a girl can put on a party without the crazies, Jocelyn or Tommy tearing up the place. I'm putting on a sexy show to match with my new sexy track, and here we go. I still have my own label, Red Entertainment, distributed through Empire. And my deal is to develop new artists. Shoei is my artist, and he's featured on my track. And what's the perfect place to have my artist featured on my track is at my birthday party.
Thank you guys for coming to my birthday party.
Now let's party! You go, Garly. You look hot, the party's hot, and it looks like somebody else think you look hot too. I don't know what Carly and Katt Williams got going on, but whatever it is, they sure do look cozy together.
I'm gonna follow you. Go ahead. I'm following you.
Yeah, this is what's going on?
So it feels really good to be on stage, finally performing this song, and to have Katt Williams in the building, just to watch me perform, and all the love in the building. It just feels so good right now.
Today, Betty is going to introduce me to one of her friends that happens to be one of the biggest artists and producers in the game. I'm so excited. I was put on this earth to make music, and if this meeting goes well, my career could go to the next level.
Hi, Diva. Come on in. Dee is an amazing songwriter and artist. Still, the world doesn't even know what she's capable of musically, and the same is true for me. So now it's time for me and Dee to work with CeeLo Green.
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
Hey.
How you doing?
Hi, CeeLo. Hey, Smith. How are you?
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Hey, y'all come over. We'll go sit over here.
Okay. Down. 2 years ago, a homie of mine played CeeLo Green some of my music, and then CeeLo went bonkers for one of my tracks, and he cut the record, and ever since then, he's been a mentor to me.
Here's some meeting you, Dee.
Cheers. Nice to meet you. So, I wanted to bring Dee to meet you. She has all these amazing records, and I know, like, you'd love it, and she's just incredible.
I take business personally. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give you a chance to know you personally if I can.
First and foremost, I think right now, my life is in a new place. I'm transitioning from male to female, and that has been very gratifying and very challenging as well. A lot of the phone calls and a lot of the conversations I used to have with a lot of people in the industry have changed.
I mean, you know what, I understand. I empathize, a great deal. I guess it's natural for me to just embrace people, that are different, that are unique. So you write, produce, just everything.
Yeah, there's a song actually that I really, really want you to hear.
I usually am not really just so open and everything, but I mean, I'm down to hear it.
You're gonna love it.
All right.
Can I send it to you Bluetooth?
Yeah, just kind of airdrop it to the Wi-Fi.
Okay. All right.
Look at that fancy girl, living in the fancy world, carrying that fancy bag. That girl so bad, look at that fancy girl.
To be sharing my music with someone like CeeLo is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I just pray to God that he likes what he's hearing.
Oh, look at that fancy girl, looking like she won top model competition last year. Look at that.
Damn.
I told you, right?
Yeah, you did. So wait a minute, let me get this straight. You writing and producing and performing all of that?
Yes. She's amazing.
Wow. I'm impressed by that. I thank you, though. I can hear myself singing that.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, because if you can write, produce, arrange, and perform the way that I just heard,
yeah.
I mean, you deserve your shot.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm so happy. I don't even know what to do.
I brought Dime out here to LA to get under Jocelyn's skin, because I know she's out here trolling around somewhere. I thought I'd bump into her while I was out here partying with Dime, but instead I made Mimi cry, and that wasn't the plan at all. The good guy just can't catch a break, but I'm happy to be in the studio right now. It's the only place where I can come and clear my mind.
What's up, Screamy?
You look wonderful.
Oh, yeah, who's talking with the red levers?
Come on, have a seat.
How you been?
I'm blessed. How you?
I'm pretty good. Glad you're back in town.
I'm happy to be here working with you again and all that.
Faith and I have been friends for years, and we're about to pop off this bad boy reunion tour with Diddy, and me and my lady been working on some new music together. But today, I need to talk to somebody who knows the real me, and Faith is definitely that person.
So how's everything going?
It ain't going so good. I mean, I ain't really able to focus on everything I need to focus on.
But how's Jocelyn? How's she doing?
I ain't seen her in a minute. She left.
Really?
I haven't really talked to her. And when I do talk to her, it's just like, yo, motherfucker, this and then. Now, I don't want to be walking home with broken Versace and bleached clothes and all that. I don't want that.
Wow.
You know, I'm just trying to see what Jocelyn's headspace is, because she was at this party with Rick Ross or whatever, and, you know, she's standing there, and he got his arm on her leg, and she got her hand on top of his hand. So you running around here saying that you somebody's wife, you doing that? Let's just clarify this right now. I'm not playing those type of games. I'm on the radio with this dude, Jay Nix, letting it be known that we wasn't married.
What?
Yeah, I mean...
Y'all not married.
The marriage wasn't really real.
Okay. You could have fooled me, damn it.
Well, you know, I could have fooled the whole world.
I just feel like I should make sure you're not doing stuff just to be like, you know.
No, I'm not trying. It's not tit for tat. It's more or less
You're
like...
the one that have to live with your, you know, whatever's gonna come back to you.
I'm gonna see her. It's gonna be the first time I've seen her in a long time after all these bombs have been dropped.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm showing up with my war gear.
You got your helmet.
Yeah.
Russell Simmons in the building. How are you, sir? Are you texting right now?
Russell Simmons invited us to the Def Comedy Jam here in LA, and I'm having a great time, so I brought my girls along with me.
Carly Red coming in the building.
Hi, bro.
How are you? What's good?
Yeah.
People don't know like that we really know each other. Like me and Carly go way back. I used to go get her when I had beef and shit at clubs in Hollywood. Bitch start acting up like, word, stay here. Go get Carly. Where the bitch at? Beat a bitch ass.
Life is taking care of some business tonight. So when Mimi asked me to come out, you know I jumped at the opportunity. Tiara's out here in LA with us, and it's definitely time for me to talk to her about me and Scrap. I couldn't give 2 mugshots if Tommy Jailbird ass found out about Scrap. But as a mother of Scrap's child, Tiara deserves more.
But nobody compares to Mimi. Mimi, my boo. What you working on? How the shower rods going? They're selling 4 in the morning, you turn to that QVC. You turn to QVC, you see Mimi like, are you bitches freaks like me? Here's my line of bathroom appliances.
Oh my God. There was a time not so long ago that I would not be able to laugh at this. But I'm at such a different place right now in my life.
You wanna do it in the air, bitch? Shower rod. You wanna sit down? Toilet seat. You want basket hole? Waste paper basket. I'll be the dude in the back modeling it. The good guy. The good guy just walked in.
What's up, baby?
Stevie J.
So Stevie just told the world he's not married to Jocelyn, and now Dom is out in public with him? Whew. Hype it up. I know people be calling me messy, but Dom with Stevie, oh, that's some next level.
What's up, man?
Good, how you?
Good. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too, bro.
This is Mrs. Jessica Dime. How are you, my dear?
I'm good. How are you?
You wearing that dress?
Thank you.
Damn.
I'm not surprised to see Stevie because I know he has a relationship with Russell Simmons, but I almost gagged on my drink when I saw him walk in with Dime. When I tried to bring Dime to the table for management, he shut me down every step of the way. Everything is wrong with this picture.
You in the studio with Stevie?
Of course.
Hey, Stevie. She in the studio with you, Stevie?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't care who sees me and Stevie together. I got no ties to anyone. Mimi tried her best last year, but couldn't deliver. And I certainly couldn't care less if Jocelyn finds out about me and Stevie. Actually, I hope she does.
You know Mimi here, right, Stevie? Is this awkward? What the is going on here?
It looks amazing tonight. Look at the ladies. They came dressed to impress.
I got dressed for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everybody that I take a picture with in the industry that I'm doing music with, that I'm friends with, they all claim they my baby daddy. I mean, how many baby daddies do I have? I'm just gonna make it my business to have a little fun with Joe tonight.
Hello.
Hi,
Got the drinks.
Melissa's one of my really good friends, and I don't have too many good friends. She's a great friend and a great person to have in your circle.
And I have a little juice for the lady.
There's only one tiny problem, is that she's friends with Miss Molly the maid and her little helpers, Carly, Mimi, Erin, and some other bitches. You look amazing, like the Dracula of the night.
I came to suck blood.
I want to suck your blood.
Man, Jocelyn got everybody and their grandmama over at this masquerade party. Everybody but Carly. I guess them two ain't ready to kiss and make up. My boy Kurt gonna come through, and I guess we're gonna see what kind of craziness Jocelyn's got in store for us tonight.
How's everybody doing tonight? Shout out to Joe in the building. Come on, Joe. Come up here and help me give this announcement to everybody.
Everybody's standing around just waiting for the Puerto Rican princess to give this announcement. And I'm looking like, why y'all looking so thirsty? Y'all can't wait, can't you?
This is a big event for Jay and me. We have new music and we have a new single together. And we're about to put that out like today. And I want y'all to be a part of that.
DJ, let's go. That. So your boy say drop that. Booty club boy need 5 stacks. Last week, man, I made 9 racks. Rolex need no time max. I think I got that.
Things have been a little crazy for me dealing with my kids, potential kids, court orders, and Jocelyn being back in my life. But tonight, I'm putting all that to the side and just have some fun with the guys.
What up?
Where you been, man?
Hiding, man. Rashida's not really talking to me. We've been living in separate houses, and my family is split up, all because I did something dumb. But a night with the guys is just what I need right now.
Stevie, this Tango. Nice to meet you, brother. Ernest, Tango.
Tango and I go way back, just like my boy Bobby V. Bobby was there at the hot tub with me the last time I torpedoed my marriage, but he was also there to sing little songs when I was actually making up to Rashida. Hanging out with all these single guys might be part of the problem, but I don't see any women here tonight, so we good.
Where you been? I was in Miami.
You was with the wifey?
Ain't no wifey. I really be trying to be a good dude, right? But then she be like, that is not enough.
They ain't never satisfied, man.
Steve, what you think about that, Stevie?
I'm single right now, man.
But why? What was up with Jocelyn?
I ain't seen her in like 7.5 months until the other day. I got served with some papers for a paternity test and all that. So I'm gonna take the test and all that.
Speaking of tests, my boy, Deacon Kurt. Hey, man, I've been keeping Kurt business on the low, but I found out a whole lot from Carly. Plus, it's the first time I seen Kirk since that party. And I got some of my own confessions I got to make right now.
I had a minor setback. I was hanging out with Tango and my partners. Me and Rashida relationship was kind of on the rocks. A little bit too much drinking, hanging in the club. And some broad named Jasmine. I slipped. I f***ed up when I f***ed the chick. Now she's saying she got a baby in his mind. But
is it yours or not, bro? Did you bitch in that bitch?
Hell no. I know I use protection.
I'm gonna tell you something crazy. Kurt, I know what you're going through because guess what?
What?
I smashed Jasmine too.
Oh my God. So that could be your baby, not Kurt baby?
No, I had the Jimmy on.
So everybody wore rubber.
But she's still pregnant.
Kurt, you know I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, bro. You know I kind of mess with old Carly a little bit. Like she sent me pictures of the baby like on some real like.
Do the baby look like him or not?
The baby got a little booty chin. I mean, Kurt ain't really got no booty chin.
I'm good.
But you saying you had the condom on though, Kurt?
All I'm saying is, look, time out, listen. Carly got video with you and this baby.
Video.
Then she go to say you got Jasmine standing in the same spot that you and Rashida was staying in while y'all was getting y'all house finished. And that ain't even the worst part, Kurt. Then she started talking about, oh, he hooked up with her friend Kiana too.
Who the is Kiana?
Wow. Kiana was Tango's girl, not mine. As far as I know, Rod scooped back in, took Tango's used goods, and kept it moving. It's all a plot. It's all about this right here.
So she trying to set you up, basically?
Shorty was like, yo, it's a situation that happened. She kept pressing. I'm like, oh, so you trying to start? I'm a married dude. I don't need that going back to Rashida. So I said, I tell you what, you told me you could be pregnant by me, right? It take how much money to take care of this kid? Here you go. Just keep my name out your mouth till I tell my wife about this.
With all that being said, man, how much you told Rashida?
Everything. I already told Rashida all this nonsense. Now I gotta bring up some new mess about this Kiana girl. She wasn't happy at all when she found out I was giving Jasmine some bread to just disappear from our lives. But at this point, I'm just trying to do everything I can to make this right. But I am surprised to hear all these details out in the street. So So I think it's time that I check in with my wife.
So what's the next step? What y'all gonna do? What's
We
the next
separated
step?
right now. I mean, Rashida is at the other house. I'm at the other house.
What are you gonna do next, man?
I'm trying to put my family back together.
I agree with you, man. You gotta do everything in your power
to get it right.
To get it right.
I've been boxing with my demons till my knuckles turn purple. Boxing with my demons till my knuckles turn purple. Boxing with my demons. Boxing with my demons. This is a full-time job, 24/7 gig to keep the yapper on the shelf and all the hollows in the clip.
I feel kind of bad about firing Treasure, but I just don't have time for any drama in my life right now. Today, I'm sitting all aside to focus on what's really important, the music. My dog Gunplay asked us to stop by his new joint, and I'm all for it. Man, my dog done rock with Rick Ross, Kendrick Lamar, and even Pharrell, just to name a few. I got much respect for him, and we called everybody out to take a listen.
I've been boxing with my demons till my knuckles turn purple.
We up in here listening to Gunplay music, but we also got to give a shout out and a congratulations to the homie Stevie. I mean, you had a beautiful baby girl.
Boxing with my demons,
Yeah,
huh?
man.
So I've been
Hey.
shadow boxing with my it's like a mother. You know, I checked on beautiful Bonnie Bella and I checked on Jocelyn. They sleeping, so it's a perfect time for me to slide to the studio with the homies and listen to some music.
Gun.
What's the deal with you, man? That sounds
Stevie
crazy.
right on that Gunplay.
Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Sounding real
Pleasure
fly.
to meet a mother that's crazier than that.
Hey, well, you know, birds of a feather, you feel me?
What's up, man? It's your boy Gunplay. I'm a rapper from Miami, and I'm a gangster. Me and Scrappy did a record back in the day. We hella cool. And today, I'm glad they all came through the studio to catch up with your little woe.
Gunplay, congratulations, man. Sound like you got a hit on your hand, man.
Thank you, my brother. Coming from you, man. Appreciate it, man.
Congratulations to your ass, man. New daddy, man.
Oh, man.
All over again, man.
Thanks. She's beautiful, man. Baby girl, Bonnie Bella Jordan. It was real shaky dealing with Jocelyn, and I'm trying to just, you know, do amicably and be co-parenting with her. You know what I'm saying?
Don't go no dipping again.
Nah,
boy.
ain't no
Double
dipping.
dip,
Nah,
boys.
I ain't no more beefcake for her.
Come on,
I ain't like you, Jock. Now you going back and forth with your baby mom. Now, I ain't doing none of that now.
For real.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to you. So the other day, I do the damn comedy show, right?
Uh-huh.
Kick me, Scrap, Tommy.
Tommy. Oh, you got some?
I didn't say that. So I'm kicking it. This thing no Cena and Carly. Roll up.
Did any fights break out?
Minor melee.
Yeah, minor.
Minor melee.
But I'm saying, is you smashing Tommy though?
He done stuck it in that.
Yeah.
Fine as she is, I don't want no problems. I really feel like she's just trying to get back at Carly.
Oh.
And from the jump, I already knew that Tommy was trying to use me for her own little personal get back at Carly Red. And now that she done slapped Carly in the face with our little arrangement, I suspect I probably won't be hearing much more from Tommy. What about you, Gunplay?
Making a move back down to Miami, man, to work on this album.
I might try to come down there with you, Jack.
Come, where?
What?
Miami.
Man, you lying, man.
I'm gonna move to Miami. I'm gonna move to Miami.
Wow.
Now, see, I done been to Miami a lot, and I've been thinking about this move for a long time, Jack. And now that me and Bam ain't together, ain't nothing holding your boy back.
Is Bam invited?
No. The wedding off. We tried to do a little counseling and all that shit, and Cub walked out. She said, wedding off. I said, wedding off. Cool, whatever. So, I'm throwing a bachelor bash.
I already got my own problems with me and my shorty moving back down to Miami, but if my dog wanna turn up with a player, we can do that.
Hey, Pete Gang, though, what you doing? I want you to perform at that Joker, you dig?
Let's do it. We can do it.
For
I'm
real.
honored, my brother.
I'm gonna bring somebody up through that joint.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got a new artist I'm working with, man. Panamanian goddess, man. Estelita.
Hold on, first you had a Puerto Rican princess.
And now I got the Panamanian goddess.
Hey man, the more the merrier, baby. All the goddesses and all the princesses are invited to the bachelor bash.
Man, she's bad.
Damn.
The girls have left for Jamaica, and honestly, I don't know whether or not if I'm gonna join them. The unexpected visit from Logan really blew me. Is it possible that someone other than Kirk could be the father of this baby? Things are getting crazier and crazier and crazier. And sometimes, I just need support from somebody who I know genuinely has my back.
Hey, girl.
Kandi Burruss, who's more than just a housewife, okay, and a Grammy Award-winning songwriter, entrepreneur, amazing mom, but she is one of my closest friends. Kandi knows all my ups and downs with Kirk, and honestly, she's been my rock through this whole situation.
Please tell me, what the hell is going on?
So many crazy things have happened within this whole situation, Kandi. It's unreal. Let me tell you about something that just happened the other day.
Oh, God.
So I'm at the store, and in walks in this little young guy. His name was Logan.
Okay.
He is Jasmine's ex. So he comes to tell me, you know, Jasmine got pregnant. She called me. She said she was pregnant. Then she called me back and said she got an abortion.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, but there's a baby. Then he's like, and the thing I want to let you know is it could have been his baby. The baby name is Cannon. That's my daddy name.
Okay.
I'm sitting here like, so wait, this bitch out here trying to claim all kind of different daddies. Too much going on.
Okay, real talk. Why haven't you talked to this girl? You don't want to hear what the hell she got to say?
No. You know what? I don't even believe none of the that comes out of that bitch's mouth, because everything that I see from her is some scheming, thirsty.
Totally get it. But why are we letting it linger? Why we ain't getting no paternity test so we can just dead this?
I told Kirk several times, and I keep repeating myself, you know you need to take the test. He still ain't went.
That right there irks me. He need to go ahead and eliminate himself or figure out it is what it is. But if it is his, how you gonna handle it?
When you bring another life into the situation, that's taking to another level. And if I was to say, okay, we're good, we're gonna make it through this, am I gonna be able to wake up every day and be happy with my husband? I don't think I can be in a marriage with a child from another woman.
At the end of the day, that one thing is everything. I'm your friend and I love you, girl. I'm not really gonna tell you what to do because can't nobody tell you how to handle your own
And it's
family.
so hard, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm tired, of it, you know? I just wanna move on. I just wanna be happy with my children.
You need to just work on you. Making yourself happy. Work on you, keep looking good, feeling good, whatever. Go on and see what that single life feel like for 2 seconds.
For 2 seconds. They don't want me in these streets, child, in these streets.
No, we don't want you in the streets. I don't want you in these streets because it ain't nothing out in these streets.
That's the furthest thing from my mind as far as any of that. One thing I will say is there's always light on the other side of the tunnel. Things happen in life and sometimes you feel like you're being knocked back, but take a second and focus and breathe and realize, hey, life goes on. You gotta stay focused and you gotta move forward. They talking about they wanna go on a girls trip.
Oh, okay, where y'all going?
I don't know about me, but they going to Jamaica.
Why are you gonna allow him to stop your fun in life? Sometimes you just need a break. Clear your mind.
Now you're making me kinda wanna go.
You should go. A little sun ain't gonna hurt nobody. Go ahead and go.
The ladies want to wind up their waist. Open up to me and give me some space. Let me mash up the place. I got this thing on the backyard.
Jamaica! The other girls can't get away till tomorrow, but I came a day early with Carly so I could get all the sun in that I can.
This is Mimi.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to Jamaica!
My girl Spice is one of the hottest dance hall artists out. Run Joe Run, So Me Like It, Sheets, Spice, run this island. So I'm sure she gonna show us a good time.
Spice's song comes on the radio, and now I'm really hyped. We're rolling with a local celebrity and a twerking fool. I'm not thinking about Stevie, baby mama number 5, her bestie Melissa. Carly probably won't be thinking about Jock. Tammy probably not gonna be thinking about Walker. Dom, she probably will miss her boo, but guess what? She'll be all right. It's just gonna be a girls' trip. We are here to Lisa, and that's just what we're gonna do.
Meep, you want to see the goat?
Yes, is there a goat? That's a dog.
That's a goat.
That is not a goat, that's a dog.
That's a goat.
It is a goat. That's not a dog.
Mimi, poor Mimi. Mimi doesn't know it, but I got her here a day early, just so we could get more of the uncomfortable things out of the way.
Mimi, you gonna eat out all the jelly? Cut it in half.
You have to drink it. I got a chop.
So this is the jelly, so you eat out the inside. Suck it, Mimi. Suck it.
Melissa gonna be here tonight, too, to hash some things out so they don't spoil the trip for the rest of us.
So we have a lot of things to do, because I have a show you girls have to come. I'm looking forward to Spice's show, the sexy beaches, and most of all, the Jamaican sunshine. We're here. Do they have a naked beach here? Oh, Cardi. No, not here.
We're here at the gorgeous Secrets Resort to have fun and leave all our troubles back in Atlanta. Just me and my girls having fun. That's why I gotta let Mimi and Melissa hash their things out tonight so we can just enjoy the rest of our vacation.
You ladies have fun. Yeah. And I see you at the show.
Smell good, me house clean. House now would I make bedroom next. House ever clean right down to the sheet. No cobweb fi come under your feet. Bedspread nice, him love off me sheet. Me wine in the dance, me the store dirty sheet. Spice official is my name. I have a friend in the house. Anybody see my friend Carly? Where's Carly? Ladies and gentlemen, this is my friend Carly from Atlanta, and I just want to see if the sheets in Atlanta is the same sheets like the one here in Jamaica.
Tonight, me and the girls are out for some much-needed turn-up. No men and no drama allowed. Spice invited us out to one of her shows, and clearly Carly has been waiting to let loose since we've been talking about this trip.
Give it up for my friend Carly!
Carly said she wanted to come on this trip and be good, because she just got into a relationship with her new man. But when Carly got up on that stage with all that twerking, good luck, girl.
Jimmy, clean. Everybody staring, who they watching? Me.
Some of us just don't need an introduction. That's right, your girl is back and I'm ready to take over the A. Of course, I had to make my grand entrance.
I'm too hot, that handle cold like an Eskimo. Flex.
I know a lot of you still think of me as the drink-tossing hothead chick.
You coming in, doing for free. Wait.
But I've come to Atlanta a changed woman. On a mission, that is.
Notorious in Brooklyn, just like Biggie. I put on for my city.
All the heartache I endured, all the beefing and broken friendships.
You wanna again? Say respect. If you
And then what should have been the happiest moment in my life?
You're in love. He asked me to marry him.
Completely turned into the messiest.
Just bought a ship, I push it like a brick. Your boyfriend waving at me, know it make you seasick.
It all brought me down to my knees and made me vow to myself that I would never put myself in certain situations, let alone with certain people, ever again.
Now we have a big announcement to make. Erica Mena is leaving us.
The cast doesn't really matter. Look where I'm at, look where they are.
I'm absolutely ready to leave all the negativity from New York and LA completely in the past. So I'm stepping off the plane in the hip-hop mecca of the world, ready to get right in the game.
Hi, baby.
What's up, man? That's how you do it? That's how you do it now?
I mean, when you got it, there really isn't much of a challenge to rent the plane, you know?
You're looking like a snack.
Thank you.
Certified. Okay.
How you doing?
I'm good.
So I'm touching down because I'm on a mission.
All right.
And I want you to be the mastermind of this mission.
Okay, what kind of mission are we talking about?
Jazzy Faye is a real professional hitmaker. He's worked with everyone from Lil Wayne to T.I. and Sierra. Now we just gotta convince him to make me a music star.
I think it's time I get back into the music stuff. I've had a lot of ups and downs already in the past. You know, it was made a whole big mockery.
Do I go from here?
I'm done. I don't want to with you. I don't want to manage you. And I'm taking my record and you are done.
Where do I go from here?
serious are you about this? Because, you know, I heard things now. You know that you was just drama, just orientated. Are you focused?
Not only am I in a better place right now, but I feel like with the right people in my corner, all of that stuff won't be a problem because it's not going to be there.
When I first got in the music game, let's be honest, I was young and dumb, which made it easy for the rich dollars of the game to take full advantage of me. Now I know better.
I'm up for the challenge, no drama.
But you gotta,
the only drama that's gonna come from this is the fact that I gotta really bust
I'm gonna
my
have
ass.
to see you perform. I wanna see what your writing's like. And of course, we're gonna have to go to the vocal trainer together. Because I can't just tell you, yeah, just off the rip. I gotta see what you're working with. See your,
So
your
a jazzy boot camp situation.
Boot camp.
Only if you crack the whip.
Okay.
I know I got haters, but I'm here to tell you that the queen is in the A, ready to change some minds, and maybe a few hearts.
Erica Mena's in Atlanta, bitches! What? Let the games begin!
What you know about me? What you know about? What you know about me? What you know about? What you know about?
Jazzy told me straight up, in order for me to work with him, I had to go through this boot camp. Being an artist, you have to be in the best shape possible in order for you to dance and sing around the stage. So whatever I have to do to kind of prove myself to Jazzy, best believe I'm gonna do it, even if it kills me.
What I do is nothing like any other. I do it cause I'm fly as a mother.
Now that me and Estelita are cool again, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to help her be an artist. Because clearly, she can't rely on Stevie.
Good. Keep it going.
Keep it going. I be going.
I thought Tommy was gonna come too, but so far she's a no-show. I hope I didn't scare her off.
I deep power can't steal my power.
What the heck? You said boot camp, not torture.
I got y'all some water, you know what I'm saying?
That's when I thought I was really athletic.
Yeah. You gotta go hard to do this thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't run back and forth across the stage 20 to 45 minutes without having some kind of training.
Hey, beautiful.
What's up, son? How you doing, baby? How you doing?
Now that Erica and I have talked, I can trust that she'll keep it in her pants, so I decided to take her up on an invite. When I walked out and seen what they was doing, I went right back into the locker room and went right into my personal bar. I got myself a drink and waited for them to finish. I'm too cute to sweat today.
And she come to the gym with a cocktail and everything.
Well, you know, it's a wake me up drink.
This is a process. It's all about, you know, getting these voices together, and we're gonna do some vocal coaching as well.
I have no choice, right?
No, you don't have a choice.
Hey, ladies. Hey, Jazzy. I saw you guys were working out, but now it's time for those vocals. You guys ready? Me.
All right.
I think I got it, y'all.
Thanks to my old manager, I'm not really known for being the best artist.
Do I go from here?
Moving forward, I'm gonna do everything I can to prove to all my haters, I ain't the very best, but best believe I can be the best.
I'm gonna have you exhale for 20 seconds.
Exhale?
Yes, go. You feel it? Who made it to 20 seconds?
I definitely stopped at 12.
I lost count. All right, would any of you like to sing for me so I can hear what your vocals are like?
Yes.
All right, let me get you to go do, okay, re, mi. No, I want it straight, so I know that you're confident to hit that note. So it's now you, all right? Do, then re. Listen to it first. Re.
Me, I'm just gonna pray for Estelita. You could be the wildest hummer. Like some like you could be an ad-libber. You can't sing though, honey.
That was excellent. Awesome. Rock it out.
I'm a singer now, bitch. Look.
Look,
I was good too, right?
You were just a little extra. You was ready for the big stage.
Did you hear her, boss? She said I'm ready for the big stage.
So how y'all feel about it?
I'm excited.
They are crazy.
Yes, they are.
But I love them. It was great working with you.
Thank you. I'm gonna get on down. You know what I mean? Bring it in. Love you. Thank you.
I hope with all the work I put in today that I really kind of proved myself to Jazzy. One thing's for sure is I'm not signing the danger zone. I know what Stevie put Estelita through.
We have 8 children and 9 baby mothers. Keep it up, your unit for me, don't drop it.
It seemed to me like everybody want to give Jock a hard time, man. I thought I was your favorite cousin, but they saying if you can't beat them, just join them. So tonight I'm gonna let a whole bunch of Atlanta's comedians roast my ass.
Carly Red and Young Jock, I rooted for y'all because y'all relationship gave me hope. The fact that Young Jock loved any woman on the world is mine. That made my heart beautiful.
I only came to this roast because Tokyo begged me to, and I'm already regretting it.
Thank you to each and every one of y'all that came out to roast me tonight.
That wasn't too bad. And I saw my boy shooting in the audience, man. And I'm just really glad to see that he came. How you been, bro?
Been all right, bro. No, laughter always good for the soul, man.
Now, if a little comedy at my expense could take his mind off of losing his son for a little bit, I'm absolutely cool with that.
The fact of the matter is, my music career is still on the climb, and who the hell know when I'ma sign me a major deal, baby? But my son could not wait that long, so I had to reach out to a very, very important person.
Hey, Cole.
What up?
How you doing?
This very important person is my cousin. You might know her as Candy from Escape. Her mom would pick me up when we was kids, and I'd get away from the hood. But as I got older and getting shot in my head, Candy has been on my ass about my kids, about my career, and she's not letting up, baby. I called her the other day, and she agreed to loan me enough money to secure an apartment in a nice, safe town.
What's been up?
Life.
Oh, Lord.
So what do you got going on?
I'm about to go back on tour with Escape, with So Def tour.
I always said that, like, you was the reason that I did music. You probably don't remember that. I remember a long time ago, you was all coming off your tour, and I was trying to sing. You like, nah, you can't sing. I said that. I would never forget it. I was a little girl, and after that, I was just like, I can't sing a lick, but I can rap my ass off, so that's a good thing.
So that worked. So, what's been up?
I was in the hood all day.
Yeah. Making moves, but doing the same.
I know, but I'm trying to be a better person, for real.
Really?
Yes, I'm tired of being bitches up.
Oh, my God. See, that's what we got to stop with, being bitches up.
They be trying me. Even at home, with family, you be trying to fight. Everything I learned, the streets taught me. So when I rap and when I talk about this that I've been through, it's real. Like, I didn't want, you know, to be this person, just having kids and going through that I went through, you know what I mean?
Clearly. For the longest time, people used to always be like, why you don't help your cousin? Why you don't help your cousin? And I always felt like, well, if she really want this, she need to show that she want it. And I feel personally like you've been showing that she want it.
Exactly. I'm trying to be a better person, a better mother, a better friend. Like, I want to be better. It's not like I just want to be stuck in this bull forever.
Right.
And I really appreciate you.
So I want to see you win.
I already know. Ever since I was a kid, I've been on my own and always depended on myself. So to have someone to ride for me like my big cousin Candy means everything to me. For just always sticking with me through the hardest times and giving me that apartment money for my kids and me.
You don't want people to talk about you fighting more than they talk about your music.
Be humble out.
Yes.
This is a new beginning. This is a new chapter.
Right.
I'm gonna be one of the biggest names of all time. Hollywood, I come. Trinidad, are you ready?
Check 1, 2.
Gambia was amazing, but I'm happy to be in Trinidad. I'm glad Carly has been holding down the trip with our friends since me not seen none of them yet. I'm so excited for all of them come watch me perform tonight. But first, you know I have to do a little rehearsal with the man at the moment himself, Marshall, and of course, soca's leading lady, the queen of Bacchanal, Destra.
I love the venue. I feel, proud. You know, we as Caribbean artists, but just to see this massive venue.
Marshall Montana himself, he travels the world extensively to perform, known as the king of soca, and he's definitely a big deal just like this concert.
When we hear we have people like Spice Official coming in, right? This idea for Reno Destra is one of the greats, and this year is among the greats. We're happy to always have people like your standard grace our stage.
Right, and I'm definitely gonna make my little set spicy.
Ain't gonna be extra spicy, but only just walk on the stage.
Yeah, definitely. Like me say, I like the initiative, I like the settings, I like everything what you do. I feel proud as a Caribbean artist. I just come from Africa. And each time I have a connection, I just run to the airport. You have no idea how I wanted to be here.
I know your career busting internationally.
Definitely. It was a good year for me, because you know, with Black Hypocrisy and the movement that I did with the skin color and the change and everything, it created a good impact for me to relate my message. So it was kind of bigger than I expected. We never expected to be so worldwide.
We tried to make it in America. All of us sitting down here in the Caribbean, we want to cross over. I just feel like naturalness is key. I'm looking at a lot of the girls in the industry, and right now they feel they have to keep up with Beyonce, Ariana Grande every single night. They have hair, makeup, their face beat. You know, they're spending money on just looking nice, and the beauty is in the naturalness.
Just to hear Marshall tell me to embrace my natural skin, it gives me so much more energy. After all the love I got performing in Gambia, and now I'm here in Trinidad performing at this huge event, it just proved to me that they love me how I am, and I've successfully built my career off of it.
And I do have to worry next time I see you. Yes. Spice it natural hair, no makeup.
See that Straya?
What are you talking about? Careful with this fella, I know. You love your blue hair?
Thank you.
Nice.
So Destra is definitely the queen of Bacchanal, and me the queen of dancehall. We've collaborated together, so if the queen meet the queen, are we ready for mash up the place?
Say, Bacchanal and Spice is trouble. No boy!
All I sent tonight, all you come out, do it like we do it for the world.
Definitely.
Right now we're taking soca to the universe. As I say soca, you taking dancehall. I see it as one thing. I see it as one thing.
I see it as that.
Now is the time for us.
We have 10 minutes on stage tonight, yes? Okay.
Let's go do the rehearsal so we can be on time and schedule.
Exactly.
We'll be on that 10.
And I see you tonight.
And we will see me tonight.
I see you tonight, Marshall.
I don't like that all they leaving, but I like to watch all they walk away.
Come on, gotta trust me. Baby, baby, please just don't start jumping to conclusions, girl. I want you and no other person in this world, girl. I want this forever, forever, ever. Cause I want you and you know that. And I need you and you know that. Wanna love you and you know that. Who said love don't last forever?
After all we've been through, who'd have ever thought Kirk and I would make it to our 20-year anniversary? We've had some amazing highs and some super low lows.
How you like that?
This girl claiming she got a baby.
Some bull.
It's not my fault that he cheated on you.
Only thing that matters at this point is that we still love each other, and we've created a beautiful family together.
Yo, Shaq.
You look like you on some bodybuilding.
I'm just trying to stay healthy, baby.
Yo, Jack, how you gonna wear this Danny Terrio shirt to the anniversary for Kirk and them, man? Could you even breathe in that joint, bro? I'm excited just to be here for our guy. 20 years, you know what I'm saying? That's a long time.
20 years, that's a long time. That's 2 decades. I pray to God that me and Kendra make it this long. But after that vasectomy consultation, like, I can't even look at her right now. She didn't even come out with me tonight to celebrate Kirk and Rashida. I gotta tell y'all what's going on with me, though. Remember we had talked a while back, and I was talking about the whole situation with Kendra not wanting to have kids. Yeah. So she wants me to have a vasectomy.
You about to clip this thing, yo?
You got me up.
The scrotum, you got a totem. What's your ball sack?
Do you think I'm being less of a man? Yes.
I'm so glad my mom decided to show up. Now, the Press Houston issue is definitely something that needs to be addressed, but not tonight. I just want to enjoy myself.
I had to come and support Kirk and Rashida. They making 20 years tonight. I'm so happy that they found love and they're doing great. After all I've been through, they are definitely couple goals of mine. We should live together.
That's your way of keeping tabs on me.
We ain't rocking no more.
You can keep this, but you can't keep me, man.
When I look at Rashida, I'm like, wow, you are strong. Because men ain't.
All right. I do want to thank everybody for coming out. I have to be super blessed to be celebrating 20 years with my honey bun, who I love so much. And my close friends and family, who I love so much.
Always been there for me since day one. I appreciate y'all.
It's amazing what they've accomplished together. You know, I love the way you guys love each other.
Y'all been through it and keep doing what you're doing, son. And I've been married 31 years, just following your father's footsteps. I'm proud of you, man.
Get you sad.
Hey guys, it's your girl Carly Red. Subscribe to VH1's new Love and Hip Hop YouTube channel to keep up with me in Atlanta.